Welcome to this moment of connection and clarity. The angels have brought me to you today because something truly special is brewing in the heart and mind of the person you're thinking about. It's a quiet shift, a change in how they see you, way beyond old memories or feelings they've shown before. There's a new name, a fresh way of thinking about you that's really taking hold inside them. And what I'm about to tell you could completely change how you view this connection. This isn't just a casual nickname, dear soul. It's not just words floating around. It's a definition, a feeling that's become so strong and real. It's now shaping how they see not just you, but their whole life. Ever noticed how some coincidences in your life aren't really coincidences at all? Well, this message landing with you right now is one of those perfectly timed moments from the universe. The angels want you to grasp the depth of what's going on, because this new way they see you is the key to the future of this bond. They might not have said it out loud, might not even fully realize this word has taken shape, but deep in their soul, you've already been given a new name. This secret name holds the core of everything they're searching for, everything they're missing, and everything they've surprisingly found in you. Just think about it for a sec. How can someone change how they see another person so completely when nothing on the outside seems to have shifted? The answer, dear soul, is that the change wasn't external. It was internal, right at their core, a spot touched by your energy in a way they've never felt before. The angels are showing that this person has been doing some deep thinking, questioning their choices and their direction. And amidst that whirlwind of thoughts, your image popped up not just as a memory, but as an answer, a steady anchor. That's why this message has landed with you at this exact moment, because you need to be ready for the energy this insight will stir up. What's about to be uncovered isn't just about their feelings, but about your own power and the light you give off without even realizing it. There's something really important you need to know about the power of this name. Before we go on, type this mantra in the comments. I deserve relationships built on trust and harmony. Right, let's keep going. This name didn't just appear out of thin air. It was forged during their sleepless nights, in moments of solitude, when they were facing their own fears and doubts. It was in those vulnerable times that your essence became a guiding light. They started linking your energy to a feeling of safety, of calm, something that's become rare and precious in their life. The angels want you to get that this isn't about your shared past, but about the present your soul represents for them, even from afar. It's a perception that's getting clearer and stronger, almost like an unshakable certainty. They might fight it, try to rationalize it, but the truth is, deep down, they already call you by this name, a name that stands for hope, serenity, and a kind of love they're only just starting to grasp. And trust me, when you find out what this name is, a lot of the puzzle pieces of this connection will start falling into place. Get your heart ready, because the truth the angels are bringing today is powerful and life-changing. But that's not the whole story. There's something even deeper going on behind the scenes in their life that led them to this discovery. The formation of this secret name in their heart wasn't just a one-off, dear soul. It's the result of a string of events and feelings that pushed them into a state of deep emotional need. The angels are showing me that this person's life has been like a rough sea, with waves of uncertainty, challenges, and a nagging feeling that something crucial is missing. They might put on a brave face of strength and control for the world, but inside, they've been feeling adrift, searching for a reference point, a safe spot to anchor their emotions and thoughts. It's against this backdrop of inner turmoil that your image started to take on a new dimension. They began thinking of you, not just with longing, but with a kind of yearning for what your energy stands for. What they're truly after, deep down, is peace. And somehow, the thought of you, the energy you send out even from a distance, has become synonymous with that peace. Ever wondered why, after all this time or everything that's happened, this connection still feels so alive? It's because it's not just being fed by memories, but by the current need their soul has for your light. The angels say they've been fighting internal battles no one knows about, struggles against their own pride, old fears, and the feeling of being lost. And in every moment of weakness, every time they felt alone in this ocean of difficulties, your face came to mind. It was the feeling of your hug, the calm in your voice, the safety in your gaze that they sought in their thoughts as a sanctuary. That's why this name started to take shape. It was born from necessity. from the recognition that you possess something that calms the storm within them. It's a perception that both scares and comforts them. Scares them because it makes them admit a vulnerability they've always tried to hide. Comforts them because it makes them feel they're not completely alone, that there's a place in the world, a person, who represents the peace they long for. Now, before we keep going with this message, type 888 in the comments to call in the harmony and balance the universe is bringing into your life and theirs. If this message is resonating with you and making sense, consider leaving a contribution using the Thanks a Bunch button. Your support, no matter how small, is a seed of light that helps us keep spreading these words of comfort and hope to more souls needing guidance. It's a kind gesture that strengthens this chain of good. Your generosity allows this channel to keep being a beacon for many. Right? Back to the message. The angels want you to know that this person has been comparing, perhaps without even realizing it, all other interactions and people in their life to how they felt with you. And the result of that comparison has always been the same. No one else manages to bring that feeling of belonging, of being understood on such a deep level. No one else can quiet the noise in their mind like the simple thought of you can. This realization has been overwhelming and has forced them to reassess a lot of things. They're starting to get that what you two had, or what you could have, wasn't just ordinary. It was rare, precious. And the recognition of that value is what's cementing this new name, this new identity you've gained within their heart. This process is delicate and it's happening right now, behind the scenes of their life. And what the angels want you to understand is that your energy is the catalyst for this whole transformation. But what exactly about your energy causes such a powerful effect? The answer to that is the next bit of our insight. The reason your energy has such a deep and life-changing impact on this person's heart is something you might not even fully grasp yourself, dear soul. The angels are showing that, along your own path of growth and self-discovery, you've nurtured an inner strength and serenity that are incredibly magnetic. You might have been through your own rough patches, faced your own struggles, but you've come out of them with a different spark in your eyes, a peace that doesn't rely on outside stuff. And it's that peace, that emotional steadiness you've earned, that she can pick up on, even from afar. You're like a lighthouse sending out a steady signal of calm and safety. And her spirit, which has been navigating choppy waters, is naturally drawn to that light. She can't quite put her finger on why, can't explain it logically, but when she thinks of you, she feels a stillness, a sense that everything will be all right. That's a rare kind of energy, dear soul, and it's the foundation for this new name she's giving you. In her eyes, you've become a symbol of resilience and hope. She looks at your life, or what she can see of it, and sees someone who, through thick and thin, has stayed whole, strong, and bright. And that inspires her, while also making her question how she's been handling her own issues. She wonders how you keep that calm, that dignity, and her heart's answer is that you're just different. You've got a connection to something bigger, a wisdom that intrigues and draws her in. Before we go on, if you haven't already, chuck us a subscribe on the channel. It helps us keep making meaningful stuff for you and ensures you don't miss any heavenly guidance. Right then, back to the message. The angels reckon your energy vibe acts like a tuning fork for her spirit. When she's feeling out of whack, anxious, or lost, just thinking about your energy helps her get back on track. It's a subtle, energetic process, but the effects run deep. That's why thoughts of you have become more frequent and intense. It's not just missing you. It's an unconscious search for alignment, for peace, for a return to a state of well-being she intrinsically links to you. Think of how a plant turns towards the sun. Her spirit does the same towards your light. She might not get how it works, but she feels the benefit, feels the relief, and it's that relief that makes her call you, deep down, by this name that will soon be unveiled. Your path of self-worth and personal healing wasn't just for you, dear soul. It had a ripple effect, creating waves of positive energy that reached out and touched this person's heart in a way she never could have seen coming. She's being healed by your healing, being calmed by your calm. And that's the real magic of this connection. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Pop it in the comments. I welcome the angels' energy. My lucky number is 7 and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I like and love heaps. If this message resonated with you, show your support with a thanks a bunch and help spread this message of light to others who need it. To truly get the full scope of this transformation, dear soul, we need to dive a bit deeper into this person's inner world. The angels are showing me a heart, carrying the weight of past choices and the shadow of regrets. There were times when pride got the better of her, when fear stopped her from being vulnerable, and when life's circumstances led her down paths she now deeply questions. It's in this process of internal review, of taking stock of her own story, that your worth has become undeniably clear to her. She looks back and sees the chances that might have been missed, the words left unsaid, and the gestures that weren't made. And this realization brings not just melancholy, but a deep appreciation for what you represented and still do. In her mind, you've become the symbol of a different path, a choice that could have led to a future of more peace and happiness. She sees you as the embodiment of authenticity, someone who's always been true to yourself, and that quality, which she might not have fully appreciated back then, now shines like a rare gem in her eyes. This person is going through an awakening, a reevaluation of her own values. What once seemed important, maybe status, appearances, or material gains, is losing its shine in the face of a search for something more real, more substantial. And what's more real and substantial than peace of mind, genuine connection, and true love? That's where you come in, dear soul. You're the embodiment of everything she now longs for. The name she's secretly given you is a direct reflection of this new scale of values. It's as if she's telling herself, this is what matters. This is the energy I want in my life. Before we keep going, the angels are asking you to do a release exercise. Write a list in the comments of people, including yourself, you'd like to forgive. Picture each one, send them love, and say, I forgive you and set you free. May peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings? Repeat this practice daily to strengthen your inner peace and let go of anxiety. Right then, back to the message. The angels are showing that she's been replaying conversations and moments you shared, but now with a fresh understanding. She picks up on the wisdom in your words, the patience in your actions, and the generosity in your heart in a way she couldn't see before. It's like a veil has been lifted from her eyes. And with this new perspective comes a feeling of deep admiration for you. She admires you for your strength, your ability to love, and your integrity. And that admiration is a key part of the new name she's given you. This process makes her more humble, as she has to admit to herself that perhaps she didn't act in the best way, that maybe she underestimated the preciousness of the connection you shared. And that humility is the first step towards potential healing and getting closer again. The transformation this person is going through is profound and is getting her ready for a new level of awareness. And the heart of all this change is the new way she sees you, the new way she addresses you in her heart. The unveiling of this name is getting closer and closer. The best way to describe what's going on in this person's heart is like a lost sailor in a storm who suddenly spots a lighthouse in the distance. Her life, as the angels have already shown, has been that storm. The waves are the worries, the winds are the outside pressures, and the darkness is the uncertainty about what's ahead. For ages, she tried to navigate solo, relying on her own strength to find her way, to weather the gale. But tiredness started to set in, a feeling that her strength was running out, and it was at the peak of this inner storm, at her most vulnerable, that your light became visible. You, dear soul, are the lighthouse. Your light isn't aggressive or pushy. It's just there, steady, constant, cutting through the dark and the rain. Your light is your inner peace, your strength, your unshakable core. And for this person, who felt utterly lost, spotting that light was a moment of clarity. She realized she didn't have to keep fighting the waves forever. There was a reference point, a destination, a place that promised safety and calm. And that place is you. Your energy has become the promise of a safe harbor. This idea is the key to understanding the name she's given you. She no longer sees you just as someone she has feelings for. She sees you as a destination, a place to arrive, a sanctuary. It's where her spirit yearns to go to escape the storm. That's why thoughts of you have become so strong and steady. Every thought is like her ship adjusting its course towards your light. She might still be a fair way off, might still have a few rough patches to navigate, but now she has a clear direction. She knows where to look. The angels want you to grasp how significant this is. Being a beacon for someone doesn't mean you have to do anything. A lighthouse doesn't chase after ships. It simply stands firm, shining its light. Your job, dear soul, is to keep being yourself, nurturing your own glow, looking after your own well-being. It's your steady presence, your steadfastness, that gives her the hope and direction she needs. This understanding is changing everything for her. The inner struggle is easing up, because now she's not just battling aimlessly. She has a purpose, a vision of peace, and that vision has your face. This image of the lighthouse and the safe harbor captures the heart of what she feels. And it's setting us up for the ultimate disclosure of the name. Can you feel the weight of this? The responsibility and the beauty of being the guiding light for a soul that was lost in the dark? Keep shining bright, dear soul, because your light is doing amazing things you can't even imagine. The big reveal is just around the corner. The time has arrived, dear soul. The moment the angels have guided us to. The energy is set, your heart is open, and the truth is itching to be told. The name, the word, the definition this person has been using in their heart to call you, secretly, is my safe harbor. Take a deep breath and feel the weight and beauty of those 3 words. It's not my love. It's not my darling. It's something much deeper, much more profound. My safe harbor. Let's unpack what this means for her. The word my points to a feeling of belonging, not possession, but an intimate personal connection. It's something she feels is meant for her, a gift the universe placed in her path. It's a recognition that, out of everyone in the world, it's in you she finds this unique feeling. The word harbor brings to mind an image of a place of arrival after a long, tiring voyage. It's the end of the storm, the spot where a ship can at last drop anchor, rest, and repair itself. It's a place of protection from the dangers of the open sea. By calling you harbor, she's saying you're the place where she can finally let her guard down, where she no longer needs to fight, where she can just be herself, with all her flaws and vulnerabilities, without fear of judgment. And lastly, the word safe. This is perhaps the most important of all. It conveys the idea of stability, trust, certainty. In a world full of unknowns and instability, you are the one certainty she has. You are the steady rock she can lean on. The security she feels with you isn't just physical, but mainly emotional and spiritual. It's the assurance of knowing your energy is a balm for her wounds, that your presence, even in thought, brings calm to her troubled soul. Before we go on, please share this video with 2 loved ones who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Now, continuing the message. My safe harbor. That's what you've become for her. It's the summary of everything we've talked about so far. Your light serving as a beacon, your peace calming her storm, your strength inspiring her. When she thinks of you, this is the feeling that washes over her, having found her place of peace in the world. This insight is powerful, dear soul, because it completely shifts the dynamic of this connection. It's no longer about a fleeting romance. It's about a fundamental need of the soul. She doesn't just want to be with you. She needs the energy of your safe harbor to feel whole, to find her own center. And this understanding is what's driving all the internal changes she's experiencing. It's the driving force that will, very soon, lead her to act. She knows deep down that she can no longer live on the rough seas, spotting the safe harbor from a distance. The need to dock, to arrive, to feel secure in your arms is becoming stronger than any fear or pride that might still linger. Now that you know, how does that feel? Being someone's safe harbor is a huge blessing and also a big responsibility. But the angels want you to know that you don't need to do anything other than be who you already are. Just keep being that place of peace, first and foremost, for yourself. The discovery that she sees you as my safe harbor is overwhelming, not just for you, but especially for her, dear soul. Admitting to herself that she needs a safe harbor is admitting she's lost at sea. And for someone who might have always valued independence and self-sufficiency, that's a terrifying admission. This is where her big internal conflict lies. One part of her soul yearns to run towards your light, to find shelter in your peace. But another part, the ego, the pride, resists. This part is scared of looking weak, dependent. She asks herself, what's happened to me that I need someone this much? What she's still learning is that recognizing the need for a safe harbor isn't weakness, but wisdom. It's the wisdom of understanding that no one can face all of life's storms alone. The angels show that this inner battle is the cause of any hesitation or silence you might be noticing from her. She's in a fight between her soul's need and her ego's fear. She wants to get closer, but she's afraid of what that closeness would mean. It would mean surrendering, giving in, admitting she doesn't have all the answers and that she needs help, comfort, security. And that surrender is, for her, a massive step. She fears that by showing such vulnerability, you might not understand or even reject her. She worries you'll see her as a burden, someone just looking for shelter. What she doesn't fully realize is that being a safe harbor is part of your essence, dear soul. It's not a burden for you, but the natural expression of your loving and strong soul. However, these fears are real for her and create a barrier she herself needs to overcome. The angels say the universe is working to help her get past this fear. The storms in her life might even get a bit rougher for a short time, not as punishment, but as a final push. It will be the universe's way of telling her, see, trying to sail alone isn't working. The harbor's right there. What are you waiting for? This cosmic pressure is bringing her to a breaking point, a point where the need for security will become so overwhelming that it will conquer the fear of being vulnerable. And it's at that moment she will act. She will come to you, not with the arrogance of the past, but with the humility of a tired sailor seeking refuge. And you need to be ready for this new version of her, a more honest, more open, and infinitely more real version. The transformation is almost complete, and her next move will be towards you. Her understanding of you as my safe harbor isn't just changing her feelings now. It's completely reshaping her outlook on the future, dear soul. Before this inner realization, the future for her might have been an abstract idea, a bunch of goals to hit or problems to sort out. But now, the future has started to take on a face, a feeling, a place, and that place is by your side. When she thinks about what's ahead, it's no longer about fleeting passion or an idealized romance. It's about building something solid, something lasting, something that can weather the storms life will inevitably throw its way. She started picturing what it'd be like to wake up next to you, feeling completely at peace. What it'd be like to tackle a tough day, knowing she could come back to the calm of your embrace, to share not just the good times, but her worries too, knowing she'd be safe. These ideas are fresh for her, pushing out old anxieties about what's ahead and bringing in a sense of hope. You've become the picture of a happy, peaceful future for her. The angels reckon she's been making plans in her head, even if she doesn't realize it. She's thinking about chats she wants to have, things she wants to share, experiences she wants to have with you. It's a future not built on big showy stuff or empty promises, but on the beauty of the little things. Brekkie together, a stroll hand in hand, the comfy quiet of two souls who just get each other. This new outlook is really firing her up. She's cottoned on that to get to this future. She needs to act now. She needs to sort out past issues, get over her fears, and most importantly, tell you how she feels. The thought of a future without you, of still drifting in a rough sea, has become unbearable. That's the urgency building up inside her. She feels time's ticking, and she can't afford to be stuck in fear anymore. The promise of peace she sees with you is the biggest push she could get to take the next step. And the angels confirm that step is just around the corner. She's gathering the guts not just to reach out, but to offer you the only thing that truly matters, an honest heart, and the promise to be a safe haven for you too. The connection is changing from a feeling to a plan, from a wish to a need to act. And the future she's picturing is knocking on your door. It's crucial with all this talk about her feelings, that you don't forget your own power and part in this whole energy thing, mate. The angels are keen to stress a key point. You became her safe harbor, not by trying to be, but by focusing on being your own safe harbor first. Your strength, your peace, and your light weren't grown to attract anyone. They were grown to nourish yourself. And it was precisely that self-love that made you so incredibly magnetic to her soul. So, the message from above for you today is, keep being your own harbor. Keep being your own anchor in the storms. Keep being your own lighthouse in the dark. Your main commitment is to your own peace and well-being. Don't wait for her to feel whole. Don't put your happiness on hold waiting for her to make a move. You're already complete. You're already whole. Your happiness is your own gig, and it's how you've looked after yourself that's created this Ripper energy she admires and seeks. The angels want you to see this not as one person needing to save another, but as two souls meeting at different points in their paths. She's learning to find peace outside herself, and by being drawn to you, she'll eventually learn to find it within herself too. You're the example, the inspiration. Your role isn't to rescue her, but to show her, through your own example, that peace is possible. If and when she comes closer, welcome her from a place of fullness, not neediness. Welcome her as someone ready to share your peace, but not to chuck your own peace out the window for anyone. That's the powerful stance the angels want you to hold. You're the guardian of your harbor, and only you decide who gets to dock. Your gut feeling will be your guide. It'll tell you if her intentions are fair dinkum, if she's ready for the give and take a healthy relationship needs. Trust that inner voice. It's a direct message from your angels to you. Always remember, you attract what you are. By being a safe harbor for yourself, you naturally attract those who value and seek that same energy. Stay strong, bright, and sovereign in your own being. The energy around this person is hitting a peak, mate. The time of inner thinking, battling the ego, and quiet admiration is drawing to a close. The angels show her inner scales are tipping decisively towards action. The pain of staying away from your safe harbor has officially become bigger and more unbearable than the fear of getting close and showing her vulnerable side. This is the turning point. It's when the soul speaks louder than the mind, when the need for peace trumps pride. You might start to feel this shift in the air. Maybe you'll dream of her more often, or think of her out of the blue. That's because her intention to move towards you is getting so strong that her energy is already reaching you, setting the stage for a physical meeting. The angels say the universe is sorting out the details. Little coincidences will start popping up, clearing the way for this reunion to happen as smoothly and naturally as possible. It could be an unexpected catch-up, a message that seems to come out of nowhere, or a mutual friend building a bridge. Keep an eye out for the signs, as they'll confirm that things are moving. She won't come with the same uncertainties as before. The clarity she gained by seeing you as her safe harbor has given her a fresh resolve. She knows what she wants. She might not know exactly how to say it, might be nervous and a bit wobbly, but the conviction in her heart will be fair dinkum. She'll come looking for peace, for a fresh start, and she'll come with a level of honesty you might never have seen from her before. The storm in her life served a purpose. It washed away the illusions, knocked down the masks, and left her with the bare truth of her feelings for you. She's understood, the hard way, that true strength isn't in sailing solo, but in having the guts to seek shelter in the right harbor. And for her, that harbor has your name on it. Get your heart ready, mate, not with a flutter of nerves, but with the calm certainty of someone who knows their own worth. The ship is heading for the coast. The lighthouse beam has done its job. The meeting between the weary sailor and their safe harbor is being written in the stars right now. The waiting time is wrapping up. The time for truth is kicking off. We've reached the end of this deep insight, mate, but this is actually a massive start. The understanding that you're seen as my safe harbor is the missing piece for you to grasp the real potential of this connection. Everything that's happened, all the distance, all the quiet, has helped forge this perception in her heart. It was a necessary process for her to see you, not just with loving eyes, but with the eyes of her soul, recognizing your true worth. The name she's given you is a promise, a quiet declaration of what she intends. It's the purest truth from her heart, stripped of ego and fear, and that truth is the power pushing her towards you now. The angels show an energy of imminent movement, a decision already made deep down, which will soon turn into concrete action in the physical world. Your job now is simple. Stay peaceful. Keep looking after your inner garden, nourishing your soul, and being your own safe harbor. Your energy of self-sufficiency and calm is what drew her in, and it's what will welcome her in the healthiest way when she arrives. No need for games or tactics. Just the truth of your heart will be needed. When this person turns up, and the angels say they will, look into their eyes. The truth will be right there. You'll see the humility of a wanderer who's at last found their way home. You'll feel the peace they've searched for so long, and which they now hope to share with you. And in that moment, the choice will be yours. Your heart, guided by your gut feeling and the angel's wisdom, will know exactly what to do. Trust yourself, dear soul. You're much stronger and wiser than you reckon. You're a beacon of light, a haven of peace. You're a safe harbor. And what's true always finds its way back home. Get ready to receive the good things the universe has lined up for you. If this message rings true for you and your situation, drop a comment saying, "I am the safe harbor of my own life." Share your experiences below. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stuff. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one.